think you're to blame for less visitors to the Scottish Highlands in the summer?
We get this all the time. We get this all the time. It's all our fault. Well, let me tell you, it's certainly not my fault, because I'm a male midge, and we don't bite people. This is what people don't get. It's only the girls who bite, who are after the blood.
So what do you do?
Well, we just flit to flowers and have a little bit of nectar and get a bit of energy, and then we mate, and after that, I don't know what happens after that. The eggs are laid somewhere, I suppose, in a bog, and that's it.
So you have quite an easy life, it sounds.
Well, it's no easy. I mean, it's no easy being an insect this small. So we've got a wingspan of about 2 millimetres, but we get around a bit. Not as far as you might think. We only fly about 1 kilometre maximum from where we breed. So we're pretty localised. But unfortunately, as most of Scotland is a bog, it's a bit hard to get away from them. But it is, I get a bit annoyed, you know. They say, bloody midges, you know. And it's the ladies, because they need the blood meal to make the eggs fertile and to produce more eggs and all that stuff, and that's fine. But we get the bad press.
Yeah, but you can't blame it all on the female. I mean, you do play a part in producing more females, presumably.
Well, that is true. But look, see, people should think on the plus side. People are always thinking about the negative side of things. You know, if there were no midges, the place would be built up. It would be like a blooming holiday camp from Jonah Groats to Land's End.
Okay, so the other thing, you might not know the answer to this question, is that when the females do start biting, how do they pass the message on to all their female friends?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know about this, of course, because I just do the business and then, that's it. But apparently they do produce things called pheromones, which are little odours, and when they start to feed, and they can feed voraciously. I never trust them myself. Girls, never trust them. Always the more dangerous. If you sit out in the Highlands with a bare arm in a nice still day, and isn't too windy, it's nice and dull, you'll get something like 14,000 of my female compatriots on your arm.
Are you quite proud, really?
Oh, I think it's good. And look at the other thing. What about the Highland Fling? I mean, the origin of the Highland Fling has got to do, surely, with wearing kilts and having bare legs. I mean, that's the Highland Fling when they're all dancing about like this. It's not a dance. They're trying to get the midges off their legs.
But aren't some humans tastier than others? What makes a human delicious, do you think?
Well, that is an interesting question, which I have because I don't know myself, because I'm a male and I just like sweet things, sweeties. But the girls, apparently some humans are, it's not that they're more attractive, it's that some humans are repellent. They actually smell disgusting, So, I mean, let's face it, mainly our lot feed on cattle and deer and sheep. That's it. But, if a nice uncovered bit of soft, non-hairy flesh comes along, well, we're up for it,
Yeah, but you go up noses and in ears and all sorts, don't you?
Well, we're very small. I mean, we can get everywhere. I have the one thing in our family that I'm really proud of, and it must have been my great. Well, you get the idea. It's a long time ago, 1872 or something. My great grandmother. Anyway, she apparently caused Queen Victoria to flee from a picnic, and she said she was half devoured by the wee beasties.
So you've actually got a connection to royalty.
Oh, we have, well, not me, of course, but the female midges have sucked the blood of everybody, kings and commoners, royalty. Oh, aye, absolutely. Yeah.
Do you know how many offspring you've produced?
I've produced. Oh, well, you see, this is it. You see, I don't do this childcare stuff at all. I mean, we just mate. She flies off, lays the eggs, and, if she gets a blood meal, she'll make some more eggs, and so on. It could be, I mean, I suppose, millions, I suppose. Possibly. I mean, I don't like to boast about these things, but...
Do you have any tips for us as to how to avoid being bitten by your female friends?
Well, it's quite simple, I suppose. If you just avoid the times when we're about, which is still days, muggy days. We don't like rain very much. We don't like altitudes. If you go up high enough, you'll eventually lose us. Don't go fishing by the side of a lochen at 6 o'clock at night. That's not very smart, really. I know that lots of people talk about, oil of citronella and eucalyptus, we laugh at citronella. We just go, ha ha ha. Oh, but they do, not me.
Is there anything about you that that's quite unusual that we might not necessarily know?
Well, midges like me, we're just peaceable creatures. We don't want to cause anybody any grief necessarily. A few itchy bites is just a byproduct of how we live. But our larvae just are in bogs and ponds, and they eat all sorts of pests, and they eat detritus, and they're just, parts of the environment. We're wee bits of ecology that make the whole thing work. And there are lots of things that eat us as well, of course. I mean, it's not just us eating things. It's lots of other things that eat us.
So would the Highlands look very different without you?
Oh, aye, the Highlands would be very different without the Midge. There'd be golf courses and hotels and condominiums and lots of things. It would be really, really awful. And it wouldn't be long before people would say, oh, can we now get the midges back?
If you had a message for us, what would it be?
Just dress appropriately. Don't wander about in the countryside with a head net. I mean, if you're going to sit around and watch birds, which some of you people like to do, get a head net or, someone else, But don't expect to sit outside like we're doing now and not get attacked.
But you don't want us to kill you?
Well, you're trying, of course. I mean, you do try with these traps that emit. It's very sneaky. You make these really posh traps that emit carbon dioxide, which, of course, lures the females. They go, oh, there must be someone over there to bite. So they go over, and it sucks them into a trap and kills them. And it's trivial. I don't know how many billions and trillions of us there are. You'll never win. And don't forget, we've been around on Earth for a lot longer than you have.
That brings us to the end of this series of Messages from the Wild. Thank you very much for listening. And please send any requests for animals you'd particularly like to hear from for next time. Or if you're an expert and wouldn't mind being interviewed about your animal, please do get in touch. Thank you. Bye.